See, it's not that bent. Well, when I got the truck, the cab was over this way, and the box was back. Because the cab is loose. And I've got piles and piles of parts. I might have a pickup load again today, but look at this. The cab is pretty much stripped down to the bare bones. The heater control stuff will come out after I get the AC lines and the heater hose undone, but if the doors are gone, well, off. Carpet is out. Did find signs. I think this truck was in a little bit of a flood. Because I found silt mud. And that's about 65 cents I've made out of this truck. Just found me another quarter. And lots and lots of 22 shells all over in this truck. But there's mud up in here, and it's just on the passenger side. It's just like this thing's set on a low side. So, but yep, she's gutted, and of course I broke my T50 bit trying to undo the seat belts. Didn't break with the impact. Broke it when I was trying to undo it with my hand. So. But I was going to trash this cab. I was just going to load her up and haul it. Well, look at this rocker panel. I know the cab corner here is goofed, but that rocker panel is perfect. Well, the one on the truck I want to fix up is gone. It's rotten. So I guess the cab will sit around here for a little while. I gotta get a spot weld drill bit, and I'll get the cab back in here or up close to the shop and get this cab rocker panel off. But yeah, she's all loose. I got to get under and undo the box because I'm going to lift that off tonight too. But yeah, nice looking floor. But yep, all the wires are undone, grounds, everything. Just I flopped it up on top of the motor because I'm going to push the frame back in. I even got the headliner with the cutouts for the console that I'm going to put back in my truck. And I guess while I'm thinking of it, I'm just going to make a mental note for me for the when I try to go put that console in and go, why ain't that working? And found out there's Velcro right here. I don't know if it's awful dark. There it goes. Velcro there and there, that's holds up the front edge of the headliner. So if anybody's trying to save a headliner, mine's okay. The one piece of Velcro I gotta glue back on, but I didn't know what was going on. I thought they actually had her glued to the windshield, but nope. But yeah, the truck is coming apart, and like I said, I can't do it now. Oh no, but the cab is, well, here. Oops, she just fell back into place. Kind of. Oh, all I know is when I go to work on the truck I want to fix, it looks like a lot of work. It is, but I think I'm going to strip my truck down almost to this point. I don't think I'm going to go as far as taking the steering column and the dash and all that out. I want to strip her down good and get her cleaned up and fixed. I know some people are probably going, why are you putting all this time into a 97? Well, when it's what you own and the price of new vehicles, and when you're like me, not much to do some days, it gives me something to do too. So, but yeah, well, I suppose I better quit putting it off, get under the back end, get the ground wires undone, get the wiring loom undone and the gas tank door, and the bolt, so that's ready to lift off too. And I got looking, there's a little more damage to that box side than what I thought. So, and I was looking at my truck, and I don't know if it's going to keep a box or if I'm going to switch it over to a flatbed or build something neat on the back of that truck, I guess. I don't know. But well, I guess once tonight, get the cab and that off. If I don't forget, I'll set up and videotape that. And yeah, it's coming apart. And then tonight I'll be able to look at the transmission. I found signs that this thing, I think she did a barrel roll without touching the top. I mean, there's scratches and scuffs all over, and the only way you're going to get that is if, and this bounced off a bridge guardrail off both sides of it and went into the ditch. And I'm guessing when I get the cab off, I'm going to find that the bell housing on the transmission is busted. I don't know, she got twisted pretty good, but it really doesn't show signs, but it does. So kid was just dang lucky, very lucky. But well, I'm gonna get those bolts undone, and if probably see you later tonight. Thanks. Well, this poor truck is starting to tell a story here. I just getting this up. See those scratches and that? And I can see we got Bondo in that corner. And well, as you can see, the box is loose, and so is the cab. Just made sure all the wires were undone. Now I just found out she's got a little Bondo on her, and the poor truck's been flooded. And after I got the matting the padding under the carpet all pulled up, you'd see that fine muddy silt, so it was at least up to the carpet in the truck. So this poor old truck, even though it's got 135,000 miles, it evidently had a rough life. Well, evidently, yeah. The rough life took it. But, yep. Well, here in about 20 minutes or so, the guy should be here with the tractor. And we should have just a rolling chassis here in a little bit. So I just noticed that. I thought, so yeah, probably, if there's Bondo there, it's hard telling how far forward it goes. So, and I did see this is a true Z71 off-road. It's got the skid plates and everything underneath, so I'll probably transfer all that stuff over to mine. Not that I plan on going off-roading or anything, but yeah, I mean, yeah. So, well, once we, like I said, once we get this lifted off and push back in, and I can show you guys the frame, you're going to go, wow. I mean, look how much that corner of the box in this just got bent because the tailgate pushed into it. So, alright. Knowing that this poor truck's been jumped around and flooded, I don't know what I'm going to do. So, well, I know the motor's fine. I do know that, so. Alright. See you in a few. I know this is kind of going in reverse, but when I get home, I'm going to watch in my video and see if I can detect. I haven't done anything with this wiring harness yet, and I just found this wire unplugged, and I haven't touched it. So, now I'm leaning back to the trainee might be just perfectly fine. As well, it looks like it goes down to the motor to shift the transfer case, so if the transfer case wasn't going in the gear, but I think the transfer case had some issues. Looks like a seal or something was out. I mean, she's wet. But, because trainee fluid is full, it don't smell. It looks like good tranny fluid. But if that transfer case wasn't shifting in the two-wheel drive or so, it could have been. Because I'll tell you what happened. I was driving this thing, trying to drive it down here the other day. The gears caught. Got a quarter mile away from the farm where it was sitting, and I didn't want to push my luck anymore. She just started revving up a little more, and just, but, so I don't know. So, but anyway, yep, there it is. And looking at that hornet's nest there, oh boy, what did I get myself into? Hell, like I said, there's a lot of wires in there. And now looking, I think while this motor is out, I think it's going to be a good time to do an intake gasket. Just make sure she's good, because it's easier to do on the engine stand and then in a vehicle. So, but yep, here's what's left of the truck. And after seeing what I see with the frame, yeah, the frame was fixable to a point. I mean, yeah, but it needs springs, it needs this, it needs that, and I got enough projects and headaches. But yeah, looking at how that frame folded there. Folded there, folded over there, bent there, really bent over the rear end. Look at how that bumper stop is. It's supposed to be straight up and down, and she is curled. So yeah, if it was an absolutely must that this was the only vehicle that a person owned that was free and clear and they couldn't get them up with the money, but you'd almost have to fix it yourself. You wouldn't be able to hire anybody. But well, I guess I'll go home, see how that video of it being outside did, and lifting the cabinette off. I'm kind of interested, because even though I was there, I don't know what all took place. So, well, the Chevy's coming apart. Finally getting to the meat of the project of what I was after. Yeah, I still gotta go to town and unload that truck with all the interior and that out of it. So, well, this is, I don't know, I lost track of whatever day this was for the kill the Chevy. So, I guess I want to quit and get my butt home and go to it. So, well, thanks for watching, and hope everybody's enjoying this. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's just a truck coming apart, but I'm glad I'm to this point. Oh, I'm missing the body mount. Must be stuck there. It's to a point where it should be, so a lot easier to take this transmission out now. Wish I could do that with the other truck I'm trying to fix, but I don't want to go through lifting that cab complete. But, alright. Well, I said it once. I gotta quit babbling. See you later. Bye.